Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to all. In the last lecture, we have learned about the interior angle theorem. In this lecture, we are going to learn about the corresponding angle theorem and alternate angle theorem. Okay. Now, what is the corresponding angle theorem? See, the statement is given here. The corresponding angle formed by a transversal. Corresponding angle formed by a transversal. How many pairs of corresponding angles are formed there? Just in the last lecture, we have learned that how many angles are formed there. Total 4 pairs are formed. Okay. So if the corresponding angles are formed by two parallel lines, we are going to prove that their measures are equal. Okay. They have the equal measures. Now, with the help of this statement, what is given? Two parallel lines. Two parallel lines. So I have drawn the two parallel lines here. You can see here on the board, and one transversal. Due to this transversal, angle A and angle B, these are the corresponding angles. Already we have learned in the last lecture, and these angles are of equal measure. We are going to prove that. To prove this result, I have shown the angle C. This angle I have shown with the small letter C, right? Now with the help of this angle A, angle B and angle C, we are going to prove that angle A is equals to angle B. Let us try to prove it. Now my first statement is, what is the measure addition of these two angles? Angle A plus angle C is equals to how much? You can see here in this figure, this one is the angle A and this one is the angle C, right? If you add this both the angles, what will be their addition? Yes, the addition is how much? It's an 180 degree. Why it is 180 degree? You have to write a reason there in the bracket. What is the reason? What reason you are going to write here in this bracket? That these angles are in linear pair. You can see these both the angles are on the same line, that is a transversal. So when the angles formed on the same line, their addition is always 180 degree. The reason is angles in linear pair. Now, line L is parallel to line M. You will say, what will be the reason here? Yes, obviously it is given thing. You can see it is written here. It is a given. Now, if these two lines are parallel, in the last lecture we have learned that angle B plus angle C is how much? Angle B plus angle C is how much? It is also 180 degree. What is the reason? Interior angle theorem. Interior angle theorem. Now, from 1 and 2, what we can say? You can see that in the board statement. Right hand side is equal 180 degree, 180 degree. So if right hand side is equal, so we can say the left hand side are also equal. Therefore, what we can say, angle A plus angle C is equals to angle B plus angle C. From 1 and 2 we can say that, because addition of these two angles is also 180, addition of these two angles is also 180. Both are equal. If these are equal, so what is getting cancelled here? C is getting cancelled. Yes or no? Yes. C and C both with their values, we will substitute 40 degree, 40 degree, 40, 40 will cancel. So what is remaining? Angle A is equals to angle B is remaining. And hence it is proved that if the two lines are parallel, then the corresponding angles are congruent. So please copy down it in your notebook. Next theorem, alternate angle theorem. What is the C here? What is the change in the corresponding angle theorem and alternate angle theorem we are going to learn? Once you understood the corresponding angle theorem, you can write the alternate angle theorem very easily. See here, what it is said here in this theorem? The alternate angle formed by a transversal. The alternate angle formed by a transversal of two parallel lines are of equal measures. So A and B are the alternate angles. Okay. To prove the angle C, I took here, I had drawn the two lines parallel, and line N is a transversal. As usual, we have drawn for the corresponding angle. What is given? Line L is parallel to line M and line N is a transversal. So what we are going to prove? Angle A and angle B are of equal measures. Here angle A and B are the alternate angle. How to identify whether it is alternate angle or not? Z letter. The corner of the Z letter, the angle formed, these are called as an alternate angles. Then we are going to prove that angle A and angle B are of equal measures, right? Now let us see the proof. proof. First statement already you know that angle A and angle C. What is the addition of these two angles? Angle A plus angle C. Yes, obviously it is 180. The reason remains the same. Angles in linear pair. We can see here angle A and angle C are in a linear pair. Got it? Now line L is parallel to line M. It is given in the question. You can see, or we can see here it is written on the board. If these two lines are parallel, then what is the relation between the angle B and C? Angle B and angle C are interior angles and their addition is 180 degrees. So we can say that angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. So from 1 and 2 again, A plus C is equals to angle A plus angle C is equals to angle B plus angle C. Correct? So what is getting cancelled here? Angle C and angle C are getting cancelled here. So what is remaining? Angle A is congruent to the angle B, and hence it is proved that when the two lines are parallel, the alternate angle formed by that transversal to the two parallel lines are of equal measure. Understood all of you? So there is a similarity between the corresponding angle as well as an alternate angle. Only a slight change is there, the position of angle A. In corresponding angle, A was here, in alternate it is here, right? So just remember this change and try to write the proof. Got it? So please copy on it. Let us see example based on this. Alternate angle, corresponding angle and the interior angles. Yes? Let us see. One question is written on the board here. These two lines, line P and Q are parallel and line L and M are transversal. Line L and M are not parallel. And we are going to find the value of A, B, C and D. This angle is given as 110 degree. Okay, now let us see. Angle A plus 110. Addition of these two angles. Angle A plus 110. Addition of these two angles is equals to how much? Correct. 180 degree. What will be the reason you are going to write here? Yes, angles in linear pair. So angle A is equals to 180 minus 110. How much? Correct. It's 70 degree. So we got the angle A. We got the angle A. Now let us see what is the relation between angle E and 110. Or we can say angle E and A, whether these two angles are congruent or not, and why they are congruent. Okay, line P is parallel to line Q. What is the reason? Yes, correct. It is a given thing. In question you can see it is given. If these two lines are parallel, then what is the relation between angle A and angle E? Yes, angle A and angle E are congruent. Why these are congruent? करेक्ट करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल थ्योरम करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल थ्योरम में हमने प्रूव किया हुआ है कि करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल थ्योरम में करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल क्या रहते हैं इक्वल रहते हैं कब इक्वल रहते हैं तो पैरेलल लाइंस अगर पैरेलल होंगे तो करस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल्स इक्वल होंगे सो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ A 70 degree so we write here 70 degree we got the angle E okay. What is the relation between E and B? Correct? Angle B is congruent with angle E. Reason? Obviously these are vertical opposite angles. एक दूसरे के opposite है नहीं? उनका measure क्या रहता है? Equal रहता है. Therefore, we can say B is how much? E कितना है? 70. So value of B will be also 70 degree. So we got the value of B. Okay? Now, what is the relation between C and 115? Angle C is equals to 115 degree. Reason why it is 115 directly written here? Because these two lines are parallel. Then what is the relation between C and 115? Correct. They are congruent. Why? Corresponding angles. So value of C will be 115. So we got the value of C. It is 115. The reason will come corresponding angle. Now let's see about D. Angle D plus 115. Addition of these two angles is equals to how much? You can see here. Angle D plus 115. These two angles. इन दोनों एंगल का एडिशन करके देखो. प्रोटेक्टर बनता है. कंपास में का प्रोटेक्टर 180 डिग्री का रहता है. इसलिए यहाँ पर क्या आएगा इन दोनों का एडिशन 180 डिग्री. Angles in linear pair. राइट द रीजंस इन द ब्रैकेट विदाउट फेल। ब्रैकेट के अंदर रीजंस लिखना बहुत ज़रूरी है। ज्योमेट्री में तो हम ये प्रूफ लिख रहे हैं और ये रीजंस है, ये हम क्यों लिख रहे हैं, इसका रीजन यहाँ होना बहुत ज़रूरी है। अंडरस्टूड? सो राइट डाउन द रीजन देयर। सो एंगल D इज इक्वल्स टू 180 minus 115. So 180 minus 115 is how much? Correct? It is a 65 degree. So hence we got all the values. We got A, we got B, we got C, and we got D, and hence the required answer. Okay? So please copy down it. Let us see another example. See here, in this example what is given? These two angles, angle PQR and angle XYZ are parallel to each other. And what we are going to prove? Measure of angle PQR and measure of angle XYZ are of equal measure. मतलब उनका मेजर क्या है? इक्वल है। ये हमें प्रूव करना है, मतलब दोनों एंगल इक्वल है, ये प्रूव करना है। ओके? सो टू प्रूव द रिजल्ट अ सिंपल कंस्ट्रक्शन इज रिक्वायर्ड। मतलब यहाँ पे कंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं करेंगे तो प्रूव नहीं होगा, जस्ट इंक्रीज करना है, एक्स वाई को इंक्रीज करना है और वो क्यू आर को कहां पर इंटरसेक्ट होगा? एट पॉइंट एम। अभी हम प्रूव कर सकते हैं बहुत आसानी से। ओके, व्हाट वी विल डू, मैं क्या करता हूं, इस एंगल को स्मॉल लेटर ए कंसीडर करता हूं एंड दिस एंगल इज कंसीडर एज बी एंड दिस एंगल इज कंसीडर एज सी। आसान हो जाता है। नाउ वी कैन राइट द प्रूफ, इट वेरी इजी। Angle PQR, sorry, XY is extended which intersect QR at point M. करेक्ट? इसको हमने एक्सटेंड किया, क्यूआर को कहां पे इंटरसेक्ट हुआ? एम पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट हुआ। तो बहुत आसान है। QR is parallel to YZ। रीजन क्या होगा? QR is parallel to YZ। क्या हो सकता है रीजन? यस, पैरेलल है, बताया गया है क्वेश्चन में। अगर ये दोनों पैरेलल है, QR is parallel to YZ, what is the relation between C and B? Correct. Angle B must be equal to angle C. The reason will come corresponding angle theorem. And PQ is parallel to XY. It's same reason. Reason से क्यों? ये दोनों भी पैरेलल है। जिस तरह ये दोनों पैरेलल है, उस तरह ये दोनों पैरेलल है। So what is the relation between A and C? Corresponding angle theorem again. So from 1 and 2, what we can say? दोनों तरफ C इक्वल है ना, ये भी C है, ये भी C है। अगर C 20 डिग्री है तो ये भी 20 डिग्री है, तो B भी 20 और ये भी 20। इसका ये मतलब हुआ A is congruent with B. What is the meaning of A? A का मतलब कौन सा एंगल है? PQR। And B का मतलब XYZ, hence proved. What it is proved? If two angles are parallel, then they are of equal measure. So copy down it in your notebook.